Hey there everybody, Redx Parasite here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. In the last episode, we found Simba and friends out here at the Oasis. Went through a bit of moping, but we have finally convinced him to actually come back, challenge Scar for the throne, and win back his kingdom. So now that Simba has actually joined us, we can do a new limit. I almost said summon. He is not a summon in this game. So we should get an opportunity to use that. So, got some rocks shooting out at the start, and then we just kind of, fly around and slash things a lot. It's a pretty fun limit. I actually did a really good job on the hit count for that. Inadvertently. So, that's good. I also just realized that Simba came with some items, because I think he just used an ether, probably. I don't know, so we'll just kind of, take those for ourselves, and we're going to make our way back to Pride Rock, as that is where we need to go to challenge Scar. Oh, right. Remember that dash thing? Yeah, me neither. Are there really no encounters in that whole section? Yeah, I knew there was going to be one here. So with these shaman, there is a reaction command that you can use to dispel their attacks. If you don't do that, it's not really a fun time. So I would definitely recommend using that reaction command whenever it pops up. Otherwise, you basically just get trapped in this attack for a while that I believe has the ability to damage you over time, so that's just not fun. So some of Simba's attacks actually function similarly to how Goofy operates, in that he just kind of traps enemies by slashing them with a bunch of pretty weak but very fast hits. So it's kind of what those look like. I'm just gonna run over here, grab some money, since we are actually low on money for once after buying those new weapons.
Wait a minute, we're gonna fight your uncle for this?
Yes, Timon. This is my home.
Simba, you're alive.
This kingdom doesn't belong to you.
Simba's the rightful king.
The choice is yours, Scar. Either step down or fight.
Must this all end in violence? I'd hate to be responsible for the death of a family member, Simba.
I've put the past behind me.
But what about your faithful subjects? Have they?
Simba, what's he talking about?
Go on. Tell them who's responsible for Mufasa's death.
I am.
He admits it, murderer. If it weren't for you, Mufasa would still be alive. Do you deny it?
No, but it was an accident.
You're in trouble again. But this time, Daddy isn't here to save you. And now everyone knows why. Now, this looks familiar. I think I've seen this before. Oh, yes. I remember. This is just the way your father looked before he died. And here's my little secret. I killed Mufasa.
Murderer! Tell them the truth!
All right, all right. I did it.
Louder!
I killed Mufasa.
Simba, you get Scar. We'll handle these guys.
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
Oh no, Simba has left our party. How could he? So, if you are not at full health and or magic, there is a save point here, so don't forget about that. Mostly just came by here to show it off. So we were actually fine. But there is a mini boss coming up. It's a bit tricky. So we have to deal with Shenzi, Ed, and Bonsai here. And they actually, as you can see from that, do quite a big chunk of damage. So you just gotta be on your toes, yeah, quite literally with this this fight. Now it will get easier if you can take out one of them. Like once you knock them out, they are off the table for good. So it'll make your life a little bit easier. You do have to protect Pumbaa during the fight. They will go after him occasionally. So just be careful. Heal if you need to. Using items can be dangerous though, because you won't get leaf bracer on them. So you may want to be a little preemptive with your item use, so that you don't get like one shot while you're trying to pull out the item. Ah, that was unfortunate. Yeah, so I'm out of magic right now, which means I can't use a magic as a finisher. Which means I actually have to do like a finisher on a combo, which is unfortunate. But yeah, Reflect is your friend in this fight whenever you're not out of magic. Also Rowdy Rumble. You thought I wouldn't mention it?
Where's Simba?
He went up there.
Yeah, typically I don't have too much trouble with Pumbaa taking that much damage. Honestly, I'm more concerned for my own health during that fight most of the time. So our last puzzle piece is indeed here, and I did not go into the menu before activating this cutscene. We'll have to deal with it later.
This is his fight, Donald. You're okay.
Oh, that was just a sneak preview. 'Cause this ain't over. Oh, not by a long shot. Anger and jealousy turned the king of Pride Rock into a Heartless. Oh, your kingdom's gonna rise again. But this time as the Pride Lands of Darkness.
That's what you think.
Alright, so Simba is back with us once again. I'm gonna keep Goofy out. And we've got ourselves a match against Scar. So, this fight, I enjoy this fight a lot. Alright, so let's see. There we go. Oh, hey, this is new. Not used to this. He's actually giving me a pretty tough time here. So generally, you can use Reflect whenever he attacks you, and that's pretty good. Right now he has some magic going, which is not fun. So you can use Reflect on that too, but you just have to be a little bit warier of taking damage. You'll get a lot of mileage off of Reflect in this fight, and maybe that's part of the reason why I enjoy it so much. If you have Simba in your party, the limit is a great way of dealing damage, especially when you're at the end of your magic bar. You can see we got quite a bit off of that. So for now, I just need to play defense a little bit. And once you get him low enough, he will do his desperation move here, in which he tries to charge at you. Oops, yeah, that was my own bad. We just gotta wait it out mostly. I think he's invincible during it, so you know, just gotta kind of wait it out. Otherwise, I think his main attacks with magic are the lightning one. And the fire one that you saw there. Donald is just, you know, putting in all the work. So, should be pretty much done with the fight here. And of course, once you have him low enough, you can finish it off in style with the limit. I might have done this a little prematurely. This might not be enough. Nope. That's okay though, we finished it up.
Hey, what's with the light show?
We have to say goodbye for a little while.
I'll go tell Simba.
Oh, he's probably busy. Just tell him we'll be back soon.
Oh, that's right. He's king now. He's gonna be so busy, he'll probably forget about his two best buddies.
Well, you always got Hakuna Matata, right?
Guess so.
What do you mean, guess so? And what if he forgets to tell the carnivores who we are? One look at you, and you're a pig roast!
That's Mr. Pig Roast.
Same thing. And I'm not sticking around to be anybody's pork dinner.
Pumbaa?
You can never forget your true buddies.
So, we're finally to the point where our magic is getting upgraded. So we have access to Fyra now. Very exciting. So with that out of the way, we are almost done with New Worlds. We basically have access to, I think, all of the worlds but 2 at this point. So that's cool. Our next stop is going to be Twilight Town. It's about that time. But I don't want to hit that up quite yet. So what we can do in the meantime is just look at our journal for a little bit. Got new shaman enemies. Got puzzle piece to place. Take care of that. Let's see. On the right side, it's Anthem's face. And yeah, I think that'll about do it. It's probably gonna end up being a shorter part, mostly just because I don't want to start the next bit of story quite yet. So we can just faff about in the journal for a little bit. Okay, well, I've ran out of things to faff about in the journal. Is there anything else that I can do in the meantime? I don't really think so. So, I guess this will just be a shorter one. I haven't really done that. This will probably be like the shortest one I've done so far. But next time, Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, we return to Twilight Town. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Redix Parasite, signing out.